Hello, this is Tom, Community and Product Manager at Urban Games, and in today's second Transport Fever developer video log, I would like to talk about constructions. And constructions are basically all buildings which can change while the game is running. This can happen either in a passive way, for example, affecting industries. When a player is hauling enough cargo from or to an industry, the industry grows and the building gets upgraded automatically. Or in an active way, this happens mostly with the various stations like airports, harbors, truck, tram and bus stops, as well as shown in this example, train stations. These buildings can be changed even after they have been built. For example, the amount of platforms can be changed step by step, or even the amount of platforms and the length can be changed at the same time. Such a big station, of course, takes up a lot of space, which might increase the way passengers have to go to reach the station. To counter that, a secondary street connection can be added, and if the station in total is just too big, it's of course no problem to decrease the size afterwards. The same applies to the station building, which is also not final and can be easily changed after the station has been built. Constructions are also aware of their surroundings, like streets and train tracks. In this example, we can see if the station is reduced in size and afterwards expanded again, the connections are still valid and work properly. In addition to that, it is possible to build train stations adjacent to existing tracks. The snapping function takes care that the train station is placed on the correct position and that the train tracks are connected in the right way. Constructions are very flexible, and regarding train stations, for example, there are very few limits how tracks can be connected to the stations. So of course it is also possible to build terminal stations which can be changed in the same way as through stations. The amount of tracks and the length of the station can be changed after it has been built. And not only can the station building be changed, it is also possible to switch between the different station types, like from a terminal station to a through station and the other way around. The connections from the tracks to the platforms is also persistent if the configuration of the head and the terminal station is similar enough. Of course, every other station is also implemented via this construction format. So for example, airports can be expanded and additional terminals added. The same applies to bus stations, tram stations, truck stations, where additional platforms or loading bays can be added after the station was placed. And as mentioned in the beginning, also industries use this format to upgrade and expand. A short outlook to the next video, because constructions are especially for modders. The configurations shown in this video, like the amount of tracks or the length of the station and the secondary street connections, apply to the vanilla game, but are not the limits for modding. There the possibilities are nearly limitless. Any desired option can be added to a construction, and types can also be combined. Adding bus stops to airports or train stations to harbors is absolutely no problem with modding. Let me also say thank you for the great feedback for the last video. It is very motivating to see that many people are very interested in the game and in what we have to show. Again, if you have questions or requests, please feel free to use the comment function. We will give our best to integrate all your feedback. I'm again looking very much forward to the next video. See you then, and bye bye.